Right, I'm off out then.
Okay, I'll see you later.
That can't stay there like that. I don't want any ugly antennas up here.
Oh, I didn't think it was that bad. No one will notice.
I don't want any antennas up here.
All right, I'll take it down.
All right, I'll see you later.
Ta-ra. Okay, I've taken the antenna down. I got an hour. I'm going to see if I can build something that blends in a bit more. So I've been around the house and I've found these flowers that were bought for me nearly 20 years ago when I got married. They were used in the room we got married in. My late mum bought these to decorate the room. They're faded a bit and a bit grubby. But inside these are metal rods. So with fake flowers, you can bend them then to shape them how you want them for your displays. Now, I was thinking of possibly making a flower pot antenna, literally a flower pot, with using the metal inside these things as a dipole. So I'm going to measure up how long and how thick the wire is in it and see if we can make a 2-meter antenna out of it. Wish me luck, but let's see what happens. Okay, so let's put these. We're not going to use these because they are quite thick rubber on them and they're a bit hard to measure. But these I've already measured and we've got, if I can sort of feel the top of them, which is a bit awkward, but it's roughly there. So we know a dipole is half the wavelength, and then we've got a left and a right side, and we're just going to do about 500. So this happens to be, it's hard to measure, but it's around about 490 this. Okay, this piece. I've stripped the end, ready for attaching the cable. So we've got this old piece of coax. We're going to turn it into a choke and then attach the end of the coax onto the radiating elements. So I'm just going to strip this back. So instead of soldering, because I might need to adjust the length of these flower thingies, I'm going to use electrical connectors. Okay, so I got these two and we're just going to put them in there. But because this is so weak, I've got to make sure, I might put some hot glue or something on the end of this just to stop it moving about. Just put that in there. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just going to use a lighter on this and just put a bit around there just to give it a bit of strain relief, just in case. Because they always seem to break. That seems to work perfectly. This is quite flexible, that's okay, that one. Okay. So what we need next is a pot. We've got our pot. I've cut out a polystyrene. This was for some packing stuff I had. We're going to fit that in there. I've already poked the flowers in to see what they might be like. And they're going to go in there like that. Can you see that? They're a bit skew width at the moment, but anyway, they're going to sit in there like that. Underneath, I've got a pot that I'm going to put inside, and we're going to use that to put the coil that we're going to make now inside, so it's isolated and not against anything like this this ceramic pot, because that might cause impedance issues. So it shouldn't do, but it might do. So let's get some coax and let's make the choke. Okay, a bit of PVC pipe in to make the choke. We're gonna cable tie this onto there and start wrapping this round. We want 12 turns. This is RG58 on a 21.5 mil PVC. So I'm just going to do all the turns on there. Got 12 turns there, we can adjust it after if we need to. Cable tie that off. Okay, so there's our choke. We're going to punch a hole through the bottom of this plastic pot and put the choke in it. Feed the coax through. So now we have got this thing, okay, and this is going to go inside the pot. Now, because this is ceramic, I'm not going to be drilling a hole in it, so for now this cable is just going to come over the top, but we should be able to hide it anyway. Let's put our two conducting, this way I think, conducting flowers in it. And we're going to connect the two connectors onto the radiating parts. Problem with this polystyrene is it leaves a mess everywhere and it looks like it's been snowing in the back garden. Okie dokes, right, so I've connected them up now, and there's the crazy V-shaped antenna. If this works, it'd be fantastic. Now I need to get these to stay, so I might put some hot glue on these. If I had more time, I could do a better job, but the wife is going to be back soon. And let's put these in those holes. It's not the best. Don't know. It's a bit spread out, but I don't know. What can we do about that? Okay, I may just leave it for now because I don't want to muck around too much because it's an early stage. So I went and grabbed some gravel off my driveway. Now, if you haven't got a driveway with gravel, just when the neighbours go to bed, just go and grab some off their driveway. Just kidding. You can pick gravel up anywhere, it's quite cheap. The flower pot inside is obviously keeping the polystyrene up as well. So let's just show you what we got. Let's detach you on here. I'm running out of battery. So that's what we got there. And we got this nice little flower arrangement there. This is a bit wonky. I'm not sure if I can try and get something underneath that. But anyway, I think it could be time to test this out. The all new flower pot antenna. Let's go and check it out, see if it works. Right, let's test the SWR. Hopefully you can see the screen. 1. So that's pretty good. Okay, so there's the flower pot. Let's see if we can hear something first of all. This is Newport.
Chuck, it's Apple Barrel, and I don't exactly know.
That's
We have met before. I think it's at 61st.
that's 6 bars out of 10.
The place we've met before.
Okay, let's try some other. Let's just might just do a. There we are. That came back as full then. Right, let's put it on low power. Okay, so the lowest I can do, I think this is it 5 watts on this radio? And I can't remember. I'll just do a radio test now and see what happens. Mike Whiskey 0, Oscar Yankee Delta, just testing access. Anyone? We are on low power. And I want to keep it on low power because it's not far away from me. Mike Whiskey 0, Oscar Yankee Delta. Could someone come back to me and see if I can get into this repeater with this new antenna, please? Thank you.
Yeah, Mike Whiskey 7, Charlie Mike Juliet. Whiskey 0, India Queen Zulu Mobile. Yeah, you're working fine.
Mike Whiskey 0, Oscar Yankee Delta. Yeah, 2 people came back to me then and doubled, so I didn't quite catch your call signs, but thanks for coming back to me, that's brilliant. So, awesome. We've literally got a flower pot antenna there. Let's just see what else is about. I'll put that on monitor just in case someone does come back to me. That's the good thing about this. And I was on the lowest power setting as well, which is because this is a brand new radio. I'm not sure if that's 5 or 10. Could be 10. Could be 10. Just wanted to check nobody was going to come back to me, and after I did that check, let's just WR should be working. Ah, no, this is Bristol. Now this might not pick up because I'm literally sheltering the antenna here, and I'm on low power. Yeah, you can hear the bleeps. Right, I'm going to put a call out to Tom. I text him to see if he's around. This is Mike Whiskey 0 Oscar Yankee Delta. Call in Mike Whiskey 7 Echo Romeo Papa. You there, Tom?
This is Mike Whiskey 7 Echo Romeo Papa. Calling Mike Whiskey 0 Oscar Yankee Delta. Is this, if that was you calling in, Lloyd, just a lot of staticky noise. Ooh. No audio. Mike Whiskey 7 Echo Romeo Papa.
This is Mike Whiskey 0 Oscar Yankee Delta. Call in Mike Whiskey 7 Echo Romeo Papa. Can you hear me, Tom?
Mike Whiskey 7 Echo Romeo Papa. I can now, Lloyd. It's not your usual strong signal, but I am getting you quite audible. I'll give you a full report on your next over. The very first transmission was just a lot of noise. I don't know what you did. I don't know if it's directional. Mike Whiskey 7 Echo Romeo Papa. Back to you, Lloyd.
Mike Whiskey 0 Oscar Yankee Delta returning. No, it's not directional. It's I don't know what direction it's coming out in. It's a bit of a funny antenna. When you see it, you'll realise. But I'll keep this short anyway, Tom. I just wanted to test it for the video, just to see if it's actually getting out there. Back to you.
Mike Whiskey 7 Echo Romeo Papa. Well, the signal now is a 5 and 9 with no background noise.
Oh, okay.
It's even better than your last. I don't know. Did you do anything that might change that? Because it's a lovely signal now, Lloyd. Back to you.
I literally turned the aerial round slightly, so it must be directional. Let me put it on low power because I got it on medium power now. Let me just put it on low and see if it changes my overs. Okay, this is on low power now, which I had it originally on. I thought it may be lack of power, not getting over the mountain. Back to you, Tom.
Mike Whiskey 7 Echo Romeo Papa. You're about a 5 and 5. Good, clear audio. Just a little bit further back, not as loud as your last one, obviously. That was down to the watts. But lovely signal, perfectly audible. Yeah, healthy signal there, Lloyd. Whatever you go, whatever you're waving about there. Mike Whiskey 7 Echo Romeo Papa.
Mike Whiskey 0 Oscar Yankee Delta. Yeah, you might laugh when you see what I've actually done. It's quite an unusual type of flower pot antenna. I'll show you anyway, and in the video, and you can have a laugh and have a chuckle at it. Anyway, thanks, Tom, for the QSO. I'll speak to you later probably, but yeah, thanks for coming onto the radio and giving it a simplex test. So I'm really pleased with that. So it is slightly directional, as a dipole would be. I seem to have some help here. My stumpy little cat who hasn't got a tail. She had an accident, that's why she hasn't got a tail. Just need to get a few more fake flowers now, put them in the middle, and just tidy it up a bit, and I think that's fine. And when I'm not using it, the cable, which, because I couldn't drill the pot, you can lift this up, put it in for when you're not using it, tuck the coax away, and yeah, and that can be stored inside or in the shed or something.
Oh, they look nice, Hen. They were our flowers from the wedding. At least you got rid of that ugly antenna.
Yeah, I took it down. Cat, you're not going to pee in that now, are you?